Right, let's bring this conversation home now and talk about a company that is definitely hot and flying, and that's EOH. It's the largest enterprise application solution provider in South Africa nowadays. It's grown organically and through a number of acquisitions over the previous decade or two under its enigmatic CEO Asher Bhobot. It is now working with a market cap of 21.5 billion rand. I mean, that is astonishing. Even as recently as a year or two ago, that number would have been 5 or 6 or 7 billion rand. 21.5 billion just shows you how a company can grow. Price to earnings ratio quite high, 32, but it always seems to deliver. Dividend yield only 0.73. So just give us some of the history, Ernest. I mean, this company really has been a fantastic aggregator and grower, right?
Yeah. Look, when I started analyzing this company probably 8 to 10 years ago, they had about 50 people, and they had a small little office in part of a massive office park in Galulis where they are now.
Yep.
And today they've got over 7,000 people, and they take the entire office park, and they've obviously got a whole bunch of other offices all over the show. But fantastic company. I think the key here is really good quality management. Asher Bhobot's probably one of the best CEOs I've ever come across and worked with. He understands the business and the industry backwards, and he's very good with people. And as you said, they've made a lot of acquisitions. They like to think of it as companies joining them instead of them acquiring companies. And we won't go into all the mechanics of that, but they do it very well. And as a result, they're a real force to be reckoned with. And,
so they
and the
buy
largest
well, and then they incentivize the people they bring in and make them feel strong, positive, and they get the best out of them, right? Is what you're saying.
100%. And as a result, they now are a formidable force in the IT market in South Africa.
So customers and product offerings, the full gamut, right? So it's government, it's big corporates, and then the products are everything from ERP implementation through to just, you know, IT outsourcing, business relationship, customer for life type stuff.
They started out very strong in the ERP and applications area in the manufacturing sector. And as you say, they've now diversified into pretty much everything. So they do pretty much everything in IT for everyone. Largely focused on the larger clients. And also, what's very interesting with EOH, Paul, is that over the past few years, their focus on the public sector has increased a lot. And now public sector's pretty much at weight in their portfolio, if you use that inverted commas.
But presumably they've got all the right people, all the right relationships. They know how the tendering system works. They've worked well with government if they've grown alongside them.
Definitely.
Okay, the share price chart looks like a ski slope going in an upward direction. It looks like one of those hills that they have to cycle up on the Tour de France. It's out of category. So the question really is, can one still buy them at this elevated level around 162 rands a share? We've seen recent results. They were good again. They just go on delivering this 30 to 40% growth across all the metrics. Never put a foot wrong. The question is it a one-way ticket upwards, or is there cause for concern?
I think short answer is the share price will continue to go up, but at a slower rate than it has in the past. In the past, it's been that growth you're speaking about, plus a re-rating. Going forward, I don't see a further re-rating upward. So I think we'll just get growth. And I think growth is pretty much in the bag for the next year or two.
Excellent. Good. So we're going to go hot on this one?
Yeah.
Hot. Fabulous.